Hey, Moses, take us through kind of what your experience was like with the Pacers and maybe how it compared to some of the other workouts you've been to so far.
Yeah, this is actually my first one. So this one kind of set the tone for how the workouts are going to be. I mean, we had a good workout today. We're going to go out to eat a little bit later, but yeah, it was a great experience, a great introduction to the process.
What's your mindset with these workouts? Are you doing everyone that's offered, or are you and your agent being selective about maybe where you guys expect to go?
Yeah, my agent's being pretty selective with it. I'm not even sure about who all I'm working out with, but yeah, it's really up to him. I trust him in that area.
You spent almost the entire a month here earlier this season. What was that like for you to come back here and actually maybe check it out a little bit, right?
Yeah. I mean, this is really like my first time coming to Indiana, just because the first time we was in a bubble the whole time. So I mean, it's the first time I really experienced it. I'm liking the atmosphere. Yeah, so it's a nice place to be. It is crazy. That's something I talk about all the time. I have no idea where I'm going to be living for the next 5 years, but it's I mean, it's all I can ask for. Right? It's what I've been wanting to do since I was a kid. So that's part of the process. And I mean, I'm from Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas. So we experience all the elements every season. So I'm used. I got a little touch of everything. So nowhere I'd be uncomfortable.
What kind of feedback did you get as you've worked out at the combine or wherever? The kind of things, the jumps you need to take in order to be the level of NBA player you want to be?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about really just being really good at something. And shootings has been my thing all the way up to this point. And I mean, shooting keeps you relevant on any team that looks at you. So that's something I definitely want to focus on, the area that I really put a lot of focus and attention towards throughout my workouts, but also just learning the game. It's a new game than anything I've played before. So learning how to space the floor, get open shots, guard, help defense, how to read offenses, read defenses. All those are things that I'm working on and trying to develop to get me ready for the next level. Yeah, I mean, defense wins championships. So that's something I definitely put a lot of emphasis towards, working on off the court, just working on that foot speed, lateral quickness and everything. And because I know that's something else that keeps you relevant, keeps you on the floor, and allows you to help the team to win. So that's definitely something I put a lot of focus
on. You kind of helped Arkansas turn their program around a little bit. What do you think you'd be able to do for an NBA team?
Yeah, I mean, Arkansas being my hometown team, I just wanted to go make an impact there. And I feel like me and my team was able to do that. And I mean, I feel like I would be able to have a similar impact on the NBA team that chooses me, given that, I mean, my whole career, I've been a winner. So that's what I like to do. I feel like my game helps benefit winning, and I can be inserted into any program.
Last question. What's one major thing that you've learned throughout this process?
Really just not to move too fast. Joe Johnson is a guy that I really look up to. He's from my hometown, and that's something he told me, just live in the moment. This is an experience that you're never going to get again, and I'm really just enjoying it and having a lot of fun.
Are you a guy that's always watching basketball, always has it on, that type of thing? And if so, who are a couple players that you try to pick things from?
Yeah, I am one of those guys. I like basketball. So a couple of guys that I've really been locking in on is I take a lot of different things from different players. So Chris Middleton in the playoffs has been tremendous. He's been good his whole career, but that's a guy that I really like to watch. I take some of Jason Tatum off the dribble moves. He can use his body well, use his shoulders to get open and get some nice shots. Klay Thompson moves it out the ball tremendously between him and Steph Curry. That backcourt's crazy, and just watching them when they don't have the basketball. And then another guy's like a Draymond Green, just getting other people open, helping on that aspect. And then Drew Holiday, tenacious defender. He does all the small things and all the small details. They makes him a tremendous defender.
What do you like off the court? What do you get into? What are some of your hobbies away from basketball?
Yeah, I like boxing. That's something that I do. It started out training for basketball, but I kind of just grew a love for it, just given that I was into it that long. So that's something I really developed. And then just I enjoy family time a lot. I left home at a young age, so that's something that I enjoy to do, just hanging out with my little cousins, wrestle, play around.
Has it set in just yet that your life's about to change in a significant way, in a number of ways? Or will that maybe come here in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, honestly, in this time period up to this point, I've been so driven and just preparing to play against the best athletes in the world. So I haven't really just sat back and been able to soak in the moment and see everything that I'm doing. But I feel like draft night or getting up after pro day, getting around that time, I'll be able to really enjoy it, because I don't want to be too focused on the goal that I miss out on the journey. So that's going to be a time that I can really focus and really live in the moment and appreciate all that the God has done for me.